Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you're tuning in from the world to watch the stream. Welcome to Real Red Stock. This is pretty much the watch along I'm doing for the Iran and England matchup in the World Cup. So, whoever is new to the channel, please make sure to smash that subscribe button. Please make sure to like the stream as well. And if you enjoy it, share it around with your friends and family. Sorry for the little delay. It today is just gonna be me, but surely you'll be seeing Sam, Nick, and some of the other guys for the review. So please make sure to stay around and stick around for that. And yeah, England versus Iran. And yeah, whoever is new to the channel, please make sure to interact in the live chat. I'll be sure to leave to read your comments, whatever you feel about this game, and what sort of a game, whether you expect to see whether you expect to see an exciting game, whether you see a very compact and close to close game. So yeah, make sure to interact in the live chat. The match is going to be underway really soon, so I don't think we have to wait around a lot for that. Yep. It's six. I think in a couple of minutes we'll be seeing the match kick off. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Sorry guys for the delay. I'm here. The stream is on, and yeah, yesterday we did the Iran and England preview, so you can actually go and check that out. We also did the live stream watch along for the Ecuador and Qatar game, which Ecuador was able to win quite easily. I mean, you could completely see the difference in quality. You could see them absolutely getting bullied off the ball, and Ecuador actually got a really easy win. Chris, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Grison Sangrula, hi, hello. Thank you for tuning into the channel. If you're not subscribed already, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are on 772 subscribers now, so thank you so much for subscribing. And yeah, make sure to stick around and share the channel around. Help us reach 1,000 subscribers real soon. When we do reach 1,000 subscribers, you'll be seeing Nick doing a cannonball into a river near his house. So yes, please make sure to subscribe to the channel to make that happen. And yeah, also for this World Cup game, whatever your thoughts are, please make sure to type it out in the chat. I'll make sure to interact with you as much as I can. And yes, the match is going to be underway soon. My screen is over there, so I'll have to sit like this. That's the only thing. I think I would like to, know your thoughts about how you actually think England will perform in this World Cup, because uh, they don't play, I would say, exciting football, but they still manage to, stick around and actually make it to the deeper stages of big tournaments. They were Euro finalists. In the last edition of the World Cup, they were able to make it to the semis where they got knocked out by Croatia. So they are a good side. I think they've definitely got the talent. They've got some really good players in Harry Kane. They've got James Maddison in there, Mason Mount, Phil Foden. They've got Marcus Rashford, and a lot of other players like Jude Bellingham in there as well. So they definitely have the talent, and you never know. I think England are the sort of side which can either surprise you. I would say in both dimensions, whether it's in a good way or a bad way, because you could see them actually making it really deep into this competition, like they could make it into the semi-finals or something, or you can actually expect them to get knocked out in the round of 16 or quarterfinals itself. So, and yes, the match is underway. Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, John Stones, Kieran Trippier, Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice, and then we've got Raheem Sterling, Mason Mount, and Bukayo Saka. And Harry Kane obviously starting up top. So an interesting choice in there by not seeing any of Phil Foden, or seeing or not seeing Marcus Rashford and seeing someone like Raheem Sterling starting ahead of them, because I think as good as Raheem Sterling can be, I think Rashford or Phil Foden definitely have been performing much better this season in order to make a case for themselves to be starting ahead of Raheem Sterling. But you can actually argue that for Harry Maguire as well. So I think whatever it is, hopefully it works out for England. Hopefully they have a good performance today. And Yeah, whatever your thoughts are on the starting 11 for England, please make sure to type it out whether you were expecting this sort of a lineup or you expected Southgate to go with someone else. Please make sure to interact in the chat. 12 people in the chat as well, so please make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are on 772 subscribers now, so our short milestone right now is hitting 800 subscribers. So please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Harry Maguire on the ball, pass back to John Stones. A great ball by Jude Bellingham out wide to Kieran Trippier. Cross coming in. Cleared away by Iran, but the ball goes straight back to England. And I think, yeah, it's corner for England. So England actually start has started this game on the front foot. They look really good going forward, and yeah, hopefully they're able to keep it up for the whole 90. Corner being taken here. Corner taken. Good corner. Ah, Harry Maguire possibly calling out for a penalty kick. I think it can. Oh, a really hard challenge on Maguire to be really honest with you, but Iran were able to get away with that one. Could have actually been a pen, but I think even the referee in the starting moments of the game might not be seeing it as hard of a challenge. But yeah, Harry Maguire practically got wrestled down there, and it's a big game for him as well. After all, I mean, he is the captain for Manchester United. He hasn't really been featuring for them. He's been benched by Eric Ten Hag, and this is the first time he's actually starting a game in quite some time, and that too at the level of a World Cup for England. So a big pressure game for Harry Maguire as well, for him to actually start proving people wrong about him, and hope for the best. Maybe he's able to turn it around for himself at England, and probably be able to make his case, make his way back into this Manchester United lineup. 15 people in the chat. Thank you, everyone tuned to the channel. Please make sure to smash that subscribe button. Please make sure to like the stream as well. We're trying to hit 800 subscribers real soon, so please make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're on 772 subscribers right now, so just 28 away from that. So please help me reaching 800 subscribers. England playing it off from the back. Maguire on the ball. Pass it to Luke Shaw. And back to Declan Rice. To John Stones. Bukayo Saka gives it back to John Stones. To Maguire. Back to Maguire. Yeah, Sam, I think it was a pen as well. To be really honest with you, I think it was definitely a pen because Maguire practically got wrestled down over there. I mean, it was a very blatant penalty. It was a really hard challenge. England moving the ball forward. Luke Shaw with the cross. Iran clears it away, but England are able to. Yes, England able to maintain possession. Declan Rice. Trippier on the ball. His pass gets intercepted, but Saka is able to. Saka is still trying to get hold of the ball, but yeah, it gets taken out for a throw. Saka actually looks completely on it in this game up until now. and he has been, by far one of the best players at Arsenal. So he's definitely bringing that confidence to the World Cup in this England lineup, and it might do them a lot of favors. I think attacking wise, England have got some really, really decent options going forward with Saka, with Foden, with Rashford. They've got some really good talent in there. They've got James Madison in there as well. Mason Mount can actually, function pretty well off the wings as well. So there are quite a lot of variations and quite a lot of options for England in that attacking space. I think how Gareth Southgate is able to use this talent, that's the biggest question. Free kick awarded. Yep, free kick awarded to England. Cross coming in. Ah, good play by England. Could have actually resulted in a goal, but sadly wasn't able to, the last bit of control. Raheem Sterling could have actually gotten to the end of that cross, but just by some centimeters he missed it, and a collision there between the Iranian defender and keeper. Yep, pretty bad collision. Yeah, it's not a pretty sight for the Iranian keeper. This is the second World Cup game, by the way, and we're already seeing people getting injured. In the first game against Ecuador and Qatar, we saw Enner Valencia actually getting taken off at the 75th minute, who should have actually been taken off at the halftime itself, and he really didn't look that comfortable. And today we are actually seeing another bad injury. Hopefully, it's not a major one. Hopefully, he's able to get back up. But yeah, it looks really painful. Once again, Harry Kane went in with the cross. The keeper made a little deflection through the palm of his hand. Raheem Sterling couldn't get to the end of that, and yeah, their heads collided, and I think he collided with his nose. Yeah, awful sight. Once again, 18 people in the chat. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new here, and please make sure to like the stream as well. We're on 772 subscribers right now, so help us reach 800 subscribers real soon. Hopefully, we are able to do it within the stream itself. I think he's getting back up. Adam in the chat saying, "Who's got a nose job? It's Qatar, not Turkey." Once again, everyone new tuning in, The scoreline is nil-nil right now. There has been a stoppage in play because the Iranian keeper collided nose first with one of his teammates during an England attack, and he's down on the pitch right now. And yeah, it looks really painful. Yeah, he's still down. It doesn't look. I think he's coming off. You can see people excited in the stadium. Iranian supporters actually look a lot more concerned. He's still down on the pitch. It doesn't look really well. Doesn't look comfortable, that keeper now. I think he's coming off. It's the last thing you would actually want to see at the World Cup after everything that's happened. Yep, I think he's coming off. Yep, he's being subbed off. Awful. Yeah, he collided nose first with that player while trying to, clear the ball away. And yeah, that looks. Ah, I think. I think he's not coming off. He's back up, and I think he's not. He's actually not coming off. Oh, he is. Or is he not? What is going on? They've got a substitute keeper on the sidelines, ready to actually come on. I think the substitution is going to be made really soon. Yeah, that nose really looks swollen up. How you doing, bro? How did the last exam go? Pretty well, pretty well. I'm back. My exams have ended, so you're gonna be seeing me a lot more now on the channel. So hopefully, throughout the course of this World Cup, we'll have many, 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 many more watch alongs. So please make sure to subscribe to the channel and make sure to stick around. Um, I'm getting really confused now whether he's coming off or whether he's not coming off. He looks in really bad shape, but but maybe he's not coming off. Is he fighting? I don't know. Yeah, his nose is completely swollen up. Completely swollen up. And he's not coming off. He's gonna be on the pitch. For sure now, it's certain. And the game is gonna resume now after I think 7 to 8 minutes. And the run keeper isn't coming off. So the match is underway again. 15 minutes and 30 seconds in. Goal kick being taken by Iran. Good kick. England are able to win it back. On the left flank, they could move it backwards now. Maguire passes out wide, goes out for the throw. The Iranian keeper has gone down once again. I don't think he can carry on. Yep, he signaled to actually be substituted. Yep, the substitution is being made now. When it comes to when you actually collide with your nose, and it's actually pretty difficult to carry on, especially for a keeper. Maguire on the ball passes it out for a throw. I mean, till now he hasn't really had to do much in this game, but yeah, I get your point. Yeah, but yeah, he's going to be stretchered off the pitch. Substitution is going to be made really soon. The England players passing the ball among themselves just to cut the time. Footballers can get bored on the pitch as well. Why did the doctor not call him off first time? I don't know. Maybe the player actually thought he could carry on. Maybe he tried to fight the substitution, but yeah, he should have been stretched out the first time. I didn't think he could carry on, but not a good sight, especially for any player at the World Cup. I would say getting it injured at the World Cup. I mean, for any player, the World Cup is one of the biggest competitions to play in, especially while you represent your country. And yeah, not a pretty sight. I think yeah, it's being called a concussion sub. So Iran would, I think Iran would still have the five subs with them, whether or not it helps them or not. Whether or not it helps them, I don't really know. But yep, the substitution has been made. 12 people in the chat, please make sure to subscribe to 18 people in the chat, sorry, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and make sure to like the stream as well. We're trying to hit 800 subscribers. We're going to be live for almost every game in this World Cup, so please make sure to stick around to the channel. England versus Iran, 0-0 right now. The Iranian goalkeeper had to be stretchered off the pitch after suffering a concussion when he collided nose first with his teammate while clearing out an England attack. And yeah, the match is underway again. Luke Shaw on the ball, moves it forward, pass it back. It's intercepted by Iran. England able to win the ball back. Good work there by Declan Rice. Pickford clears the ball out, goes for a kick. Iran able to win it. Iran trying to create some pressure on the left flank. Trippier on it. Throw out to Iran. Jude Bellingham going pretty pretty hard to win that ball in. And free kick being awarded to Iran in a very good location for a set piece. Could be an opportunity for Iran in there. Rash challenge from England over there by Jude Bellingham. I mean, a pretty needless tackle in there, but if it results in a goal, you never know, especially with free kicks of or set pieces. You never really know. England gonna have to defend this one. Once again, 18 people in the chat. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, please make sure to smash that subscribe button and please make sure to like the stream as well. The kick has been taken, fended off by the wall. Iran going for the good cross. They're not able to maintain possession. England win it back. Raheem Sterling on the ball, Bukayo Saka on the ball, but it goes out for a throw. Iran maintaining their shape. The scoreline is still 0-0. So I think England have looked well in the 15 minutes of play that have happened yet, but the game is still 0-0. And especially against teams like Iran, you would want to kill the game off. You wouldn't want to keep stretching it because I think in these sort of games, it's just that one goal sometimes that matters. But yeah, hopefully England are able to break the deadlock really soon, and we could be seeing some exciting goals. Hopefully, I do hope that. Maguire on the ball. Luke Shaw. Pass it forward. Intercepted by Iran once again. Cleared away. Maguire heads it. Not able to control it. And I think, yeah, foul to England. Free kick. A little shove over there to Mason Mount, which a pretty needless one. So England able to win a foul there. Oh, they're breaking. Mason Mount goes out for a throw again. Iran still able to defend quite well off England attacks. England up until now have had like 3 to 4 chances, but Iran's still able to still able to maintain that 0-0 scoreline. Probably something that they might be actually hoping to maintain till the half, till the first half. Because when it comes to quality, England do have much more quality than them, so they can't really compete with England when it comes to quality or when it comes to playing style. So probably a 0-0 is something that would actually benefit Iran a lot if I have to compare it to England. Ball has been cleared away. And offside given in Iran's favor. 12 people in the chat. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Please make sure to like the stream as well. We're trying to hit 800 subscribers really soon. So if you're new to the channel, please make sure to smash that subscribe button. Rash challenge over there by the Iranian player. And he gets booked for that. I think it's Jahan Bakshu gets booked for that. Luke Shaw. And yeah, quite a lot happening off that left hand side in this game, whether it's for England or even I would say for Iran. A lot of action coming in from that left hand flank, and yeah, probably, and you never know. Maybe the first goal in this game actually comes off from that left hand side. Declan Rice passes it out wide to Kieran Trippier. Trippier trying to both. Oh, another foul by Iran. Free kick going in England's way. I mean, that's the thing. Iran is a side that actually, likes to compete with their physicality. They don't. They try to disrupt the play. They try to disrupt the system in which the other team likes to play in. They like to, cause these fouls. Likes to, break the rhythm of the game, which might help them get an edge against a team like England. The ball goes out for a throw again. Taremi goes down. John Stones on the ball. Pass it to Declan Rice. England up until now have had 73% possession, so that just shows how much England have been able to control the game, but they still not managed to actually break that dreadlock. Bukayo Saka on the ball, pass to Jude Bellingham, Kieran Trippier, back to Bukayo Saka. Good attempt by Saka, but gets caught out over there, and the ball goes back to England. Foul going to Iran's favor. And they get a free kick. Saka trying to actually move past 2 to 3 players over there, but commits a commits a foul over there. Iran win a free kick. Passes Iran passing the ball alongside. England able to win it back on the counter now. Still able to maintain it. Declan Rice to Bukayo Saka. Saka waiting for the shoot. Easily collected by the Iranian keeper. The first shot on target for England in this game has come in the 27th minute. Good break, I would say good instinct over there by Declan Rice. He was able to win the ball back quite sharply, moved it forward to Harry Kane. Harry Kane got tackled, but once again Declan Rice wins it back, passes to Bukayo Saka. But Saka having the technique to move past the player, but couldn't actually generate that much power on the shot, so it was easily collected by the Iranian keeper. Possession going back to England now. Pickford moves it out wide. Luke Shaw, who plays it downwards. Good pass over there. Bukayo Saka. Another foul committed over there. I mean, any viewer out there, you would expect to see a lot of fouls in this game, especially of Iran's side. Especially of Iran's side. Luke Shaw on the ball. Backwards to Harry Maguire, who plays it out wide to Kieran Trippier. Trippier to John Stones. John Stones to Trippier. Backward to Pickford. John Stones to Luke Shaw. Declan Rice to John Stones. Trippier plays a really good ball into Bukayo Saka. Back to Trippier. Isn't able to control it that quite well. Trippier still on the ball. Passes it towards Bukayo Saka in a really good area. Cross coming in. Mason Mount almost scoring the first goal for England in this tournament, and it was really close. Some actually really good link up play over there by Trippier and Bukayo Saka and Jude Bellingham. They maintained a really good triangle of passing over there, and in the Sterling able to play Bukayo Saka in, Bukayo Saka laying it off for Mason Mount, but Mason Mount hitting the side netting isn't able to convert it into a goal. But England looking much more sharper now. They've had 2 attempts on goal now in the span of 5 minutes. So yeah, I think they're probably trying a lot to actually break that. They would actually want to go into this first half with a lead, especially the way they're playing, the way they dominated possession in this game as well. You would want to actually go into half with a 1-0 or a 2 goal cushion, because once again you can't be taking any risks at the World Cup. You never know when a side decides to switch on, and yeah, why to take that sort of risk? Pickford to John Stones. John Stones moves it forward. Bellingham not able to control it quite well, but England able to avoid pressure. Now England on the counter attack. Mason Mount dribbling the ball forward quite well, passing it all the way to the right hand flank to Trippier. Iran able to clear it away, but instead give it straight back to Jude Bellingham, who gives it to Trippier. Sterling isn't able to control it, and the ball goes out of play. Also, once again, to all the viewers who just tuned in, the scoreline is still nil-nil. England having two really, really good opportunities to score, and they have been awarded a free kick, a corner kick right now, which is going to be taken by Kieran Trippier. Yeah, I wanted to ask if you guys actually feel that the weather they're playing in Qatar actually has got something to do with, you know, their energy levels when it comes to playing in for the entire 90 minutes. So please make sure to interact in the chat. Trippier taking the corner. Trippier off the crossbar, and I think it was Harry Maguire. Iran on the counter now. England able to win it back. Sterling. Sorry, I think it was Saka. Yes, Saka. Harry Maguire really coming. Ah, Maguire hitting the post. I mean, for me being a Manchester United fan, this is something that this has happened quite a lot of times when Maguire hits a post of a corner. So yeah, but for England, for any England supporter out there, you could just imagine the intensity that they might be feeling right now. Once again, guys, please make sure to like the stream and please make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. We are on 772 subscribers right now, so please help us reach 800 subscribers really, really soon. We're just 28 away from that milestone, so please make sure to subscribe to the channel. England able to maintain possession, trying to play it out from the back. Luke Shaw moving forward on the left hand side. Pass to Sterling, pass to Declan Rice. Declan Rice to Kieran Trippier. Trippier. Saka not quite fast enough to actually get to the end of the pass, but England able to win it back. But they roll it backwards, still trying to maintain that possession. Harry Maguire on the ball. England still maintaining that high line, which is a pretty dicey move while when you have someone like Harry Maguire at the back. But England right now it's working quite well for them. England and 1-0 to England. And who else than the generational talent in Jude Bellingham scoring the first goal for England at this World Cup? A really, really good header from Jude Bellingham, and England are up 1-0 against Iran. And finally, after some three to four really, really good plays, England are able to find the end of the goal. And the first goal in this edition for the World Cup for England has been scored by Jude Bellingham. He's been absolutely amazing at Borussia Dortmund. Could be moving to a really big club in the next window, and this is pretty much the reason why so many clubs are going to be going in for him. A really good cross, and Jude Bellingham, really good header, took it really well, and England are up 1-0. Once again, guys, England, anyone who's new and tuning into the stream right now, England have just scored the first goal of the game through a really, really good header from Jude Bellingham, and they're up 1-0. Iran able to win the ball back. Bellingham star already. I mean, it is his first World Cup. This is his first game as a World Cup for an England side, and he's managed to score the first goal for them. And he took the goal really well. Luke Shaw with an absolutely amazing cross, and Jude Bellingham was able to take it really well. And once again, he definitely is a star boy right now. A lot of clubs are definitely looking at him. United, one of those clubs. Um, and it is going to get really really interesting with which club is he going to choose to actually move to next, whether it's even in the Premier League, whether it's to a different league altogether. So some really really interesting things to see. And this is actually Jude Bellingham's first goal ever for England, and just come off in the World Cup. So I would say you can never have the best timing. This is the best timing you can actually have to actually score your debut goal for England or the national team. So fair play to him, and hopefully England are able to maintain this lead and grow more stronger into this game. Luke Shaw with actually a really really good crossover there. Like Bellingham just had to get his head to the end of it, and that it was that accurate. So fair play to both Jude Bellingham as well as Luke Shaw for providing that cross. Free kick to England. Maguire to Stones. Throughout going to Iran's in a very dangerous location. Iran getting pressured a lot right now, but they're able to clear it away. England able to win the ball back. Pickford kicks it out wide to Kieran Trippier. Trippier plays a really good ball in, but Harry Kane not fast enough to get to the end of that. Iran on the move again. Once again off that right hand side. A really, really, really good defending there from England. Luke Shaw clears it out. Triple able to control the ball really well. Plays it forward to Bukayo Saka, who isn't quite able to get there, but Saka is able to win it back. But a foul gets awarded to Iran. Keeper kicks the ball out. England able to win the ball back. Saka on the ball. Plays it back to John Stones. Maguire. Iran have actually shifted formation to a 5-4-1 now. So they're still trying to maintain that shape and still trying to pressure England to actually move forward more and possibly catch them out of the break. That's what I think the plan over here. And for some reason, my stream is stopped. So please give me a couple of minutes while I sort it out. I don't know why, but for some reason, my stream is stopped altogether. Has this happened to any of you? Please let me know if it's just my receiving issue. Um, um, I don't know, but for some reason my stream has stopped altogether. I don't know why. Like literally, it is paused, and I have to switch apps now, which I really didn't want to do because of the quality and because of the lagging. And because of that, I missed the second goal. But England have scored twice now. Bukayo Saka scoring the second goal for England, 2-0 up against Iran now. Iranian players actually going to the referee. I don't know what has happened. So please bear with me for a sec while I see the replay so even I can understand what pretty much happened in this goal. Okay, it was a corner. Bullet shot from Saka, that absolutely bullet shot. Maguire heading it down. Saka taking it really well. Yeah, the keeper can't do anything to stop that. Absolute bullet of a shot that from Bukayo Saka, and England are up ahead 2-0. I mean, playing Saka up ahead of Phil Foden and the likes of Marcus Rashford, and it's pretty much paid off because that was actually a really, really good goal. Saka took it really well on the first attempt. Didn't even, had to trap the ball to actually control it. So once again, the young guns for England actually coming through in Jude Bellingham and now Bukayo Saka, both actually playing their first World Cups and both scoring within the first half itself. And England are now up by 2 goals to nil. And I guess you can actually say this is game set and done because all they have, I mean, England don't really have to do anything now. I don't think Iran have the quality and capacity to, actually. Yeah, I don't think they have the quality or capacity to actually score 2 goals now and come to level terms with England. So I think this is game set and done for England now. They just have to, maintain the course of this game and, just battle it out for the 90 minutes because the 2 goal cushion, I think, up against a team like Iran, it is pretty much good enough. Uh, Trippier moves it backwards to John Stones. Oh my god, it is 3-0. Raheem Sterling. England have completely demolished Iran. This is game over. England basically using a long ball technique. Bellingham able to move it forward, who moved it to Harry Kane, and Harry Kane just laying it off for Raheem Sterling, who took it really well. And England now up by 3 goals. Sterling, Bellingham, and Saka. three players scoring for England, and I think this is the best start you would want, especially if you for a side like England who have been regarded as one of the teams that have the capacity to actually go really deep into into this competition. Uh, this is the best start you would actually want to get. I mean, if you're coming up against a team like Iran, you would want to make a statement. You would want to showcase what you can actually do out on the pitch, and yeah, they've just showed quality. They've just shown much more, I would say, precision in their passing. I think it's been really good. And within the close of this first half itself, it is 3-0, and I'm not sure how much added time is there. I'll just double check. Yeah, 14 minutes of added time. So yeah, this is gonna be okay. Let's just Saka boy. Yes, Bukayo Saka once again being a life-saving player for England, getting his first goal in the World Cup, scoring his first ever goal in the World Cup, and an additional 14 minutes being added on there. England now completely decimating Iran, moving the ball forward really well. Iran not even able to win, able to win the ball back or clear it out in a safe way. England able to bite back possession every single chance they get, and I don't know. I think it's just gonna get. This could easily go 5 or 6-0. Honestly, this can easily go to 5 or 6-0. England once again on the attack. Bukayo Saka to Trippier, and I think it has gone out for a corner again. 'Bellingham has definitely completely mopped their midfield up. Declan Rice has been a complete destroyer, winning the ball back at every single opportunity when Iran have tried to actually clear the ball out, and it doesn't look like it's going to plan by even 1% for Iran. England still in their box. Saka able to win it. Iran able to evade danger, clear the ball out, but once again England are able to win back possession. It's just been constant pressure from England in ever since the game has resumed. It has been constant pressure from England, and Iran haven't been able to absorb that pressure, because of which they're down by 3 goals now. Saka, Sterling, and Jude Bellingham, all three scoring for England. And definitely in the second half, you could be seeing much more. You can definitely be seeing much more. 5 minutes in, still 9 minutes to go in this half because 14 minutes have been added on to extra time. So we could probably be seeing a couple of more goals within the span of these 9 minutes itself, because England has still got the ball. I think they've had 77 to 78% possession in this game up until now. So they've definitely, played Iran off the park. Maguire with a good ball out wide to carry Trippier. Trippier moves it forward, isn't able to find Harry Kane, but England able to win the ball back. Once again, everyone new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are on 772 subscribers. So please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Please help us reach 800 subscribers. We're just 28 subscribers away. So please make sure to, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Bukayo Saka on the flank here. Plays it to Declan Rice. Good ball in. Saka still able to come. Goes out for a goal kick. Ah, 7 minutes more to go into this half. Honestly, I'm sure if Nick or Sam would have been available, they would have loved to do this watch along. Because in the first half itself, England are up 3-0. And if you're seeing your home country in a competition like the World Cup, playing that well, actually playing an opponent completely off the park, I think it's one of the best feelings that you can probably get. And yeah, but we are going to be doing a review. So please make sure to stick around. Um, please make sure you don't miss it. And hopefully, Nick, Sam, and the other guys who are going to be on will have tons to talk about this game. England able to win the ball back. Declan Rice pass it to John Stones. Luke Shaw to Harry Maguire. Maguire pass it downwards to John Stones. Sterling to Maguire. To Luke Shaw, who passes it to John Stones. Plays it to Saka. England lose out on the ball. Iran able to win it back, but once again Declan Rice is there to collect it. Who pass it to Trippier and gives it back to John Stones. Iran win the ball. They win a throw out. Trying to clear it out of the back, but once again they manage to give it back to England. Maguire to Stones. To Jude Bellingham. To Trippier. Back to Stones. Now to Bellingham. And Trippier not able to control that really well. Iran on the move. Out wide to Jahan Baksh. Cross coming in. Not really good volley from Jahan Baksh over there, and could have been an opportunity for Iran to actually get one goal back. England won completely open and completely exposed over there, and Iran not being not able to actually make the most of that situation. And the scoreline still stays 3-0. 10 minutes into this half, still 4 minutes to go. Once again, guys, please make sure to type in your predictions how many goals you expect England to actually score past Iran. Now, the way they have actually played this game up until now, they look like they've completely dominated this game, completely played Iran off the park. And one Nick in the chat surprised me how well we played, to be honest. Yes, completely. I think England have dominated possession, they have dominated every single aspect of the game. even when Iran have tried to clear the ball out, they've been able to maintain that pressure for the entire half. And I think Jude Bellingham has been absolutely amazing. I think Luke Shaw has been really good as well in this game up until now. And I think except that Bukayo Saka has looked really lively. And Bukayo Saka has looked lively. I think even I would say the likes of Declan Rice, I think he's been rock solid in the midfield. I think the reason why England have been able to maintain so much possession, I think Declan Rice deserves a lot of credit for that as well. And all three goals from Saka, Sterling, as well as and Bellingham himself, I think all three have been taken really well. So once again, good play from England. I think a really positive way for them to actually start this World Cup on a probably something that other teams would be looking really really closely at because once again England, they're a side which you never know how they're going to perform in the World Cup. They've got some really good players in there, and they definitely have the potential to go deep into this tournament. Free kick awarded in England's favour. Mount and Luke Shaw, one of them going to take this set piece. I think it's going to be a set piece. I don't really think that they're going to go for goal altogether. Luke Shaw. Maguire not able to read that quite well. Back to Luke Shaw. Jude Bellingham. Stones to Shaw. Back to Jude Bellingham. Moves it out wide. And yes, the first half is done. England 3, Iran nil. Complete and absolute domination over there by England, and Bellingham getting his first ever goal for England, that too in the first game of the World Cup. Saka and Sterling getting their name on the score sheet as well. And overall, I would say a pretty well-rounded performance from England. They've definitely been able to control the game from starting to end, and I think we'll be seeing much more of that in the second half. I don't think Iran actually have any way to actually make it back into this game now. I don't think they have the capacity to score three past England, and I think it's going to be a comfortable victory for England now. 3 goals to nil. There's no way Iran can actually come back. So yes, I think they've got Iran, Wales, and USA in their group. So getting a win of Iran definitely puts them in a really secure position. Especially I think in these sort of tournaments you would want to win your first game because if you end up losing or drawing your first game, it does create that area of uncertainty for qualifications, and you wouldn't want that if especially if you're a side like England. So a very very positive start for England to this tournament, and you know probably they could definitely be real contenders to actually make it to semifinals. Once and whatever you felt about this half up until now, please make sure to type it into the chat. I'll make sure to read them out and understand how you feel about this game up until now. First half done, 3-0 to England. I think definitely it has been a much more lively match if I have to compare it to uh, the match yesterday, which me and Nick were covering. Ecuador versus Qatar. I think the first half did at least. I think it had a, a couple of occasions, a couple of exciting occasions, but except that, I think it was a pretty flat game in the second half. Um, but this game definitely looks much more different. It looks much more, I would say, exciting. It looks much more interactive, I would say, in a way, because England have completely played Iran out the park. They've shown and completely asserted their quality over Iran. And once again, it's basically been the young guns which have actually played the best for England in this game. I think Saka has been absolutely incredible. I think Bellingham has been great. Luke Shaw has been really great. Declan Rice has been really great. And I think overall it's been a good effort, and it's been a good collective performance for England. Definitely something other teams would be looking at now, because they do look like a really really sorted and a team which knows what they're doing on the pitch. Every player on that pitch knows what their role is, and they're able to conduct that really well on the play. Um, Half time right now, so I think in the next 10 to 15 minutes, I think probably 10 minutes, we'll be seeing second half once again. Um, and I think definitely with all the people that are a part of this channel now, Nick, Saver, you know, everyone would be delighted to see this performance. Some United players in there as well. So England able to win like this definitely would boost their confidence a lot. And you know, who knows, probably after coming back from the World Cup, if they're able to avoid injuries as well, which I do hope that they're able to avoid injuries, they're able to bring it back to the club and probably give us a boost as well in moving much more in moving further up into the table. And yeah, Jude Bellingham is the second youngest goal scorer for England at the World Cup. So I mean, definitely he's a star boy. I think he's a generational talent, and whichever club he's gonna be moving next, I think he's gonna make a big name for himself. I think at Dortmund, he's definitely proven himself that he's ready to move in to one of the finest clubs in the world, whether it's a Real Madrid, whether it's Barcelona, or Manchester United, Man City. I think honestly, I think personally, I think he would definitely be making a move to a club like Man City. I think Pep Guardiola would definitely be able to make the best use out of Jude Bellingham, and he'd be able to receive the best coaching. I think Guardiola up until now in his career has been able to create some big beasts in the midfield, and mm, Jude Bellingham might be the next one who could be coming off through Pep's coaching regime. And yeah, hopefully, I don't think United are going to be able to sign it, and I do hope he comes to United. If he does come, I think it provides us with with a very very good cushion in the midfield, because you've got someone like a Casemiro, then you've got someone like Bruno and playing as a 10. You've got Jude Bellingham playing that box to box role, and you've got a good rotation with Eriksen on bench. So yeah, I think Jude Bellingham definitely. Any person out there, they need to keep an eye out for this guy, because the talent that this guy has and the potential that this guy has is absolutely unreal. Once again, everyone new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, and please make sure to like the stream as well. We're gonna be having a review for this game later tonight, so make sure to stick around for that. It's going to be really exciting considering how England have played this game. So you could be, I think you'll be seeing Nick and Sam and I think a couple of more people in there. So make sure to stick around, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and make sure to like the stream as well. And the stats are out there. England have had 82% possession in comparison to Iran's 82 to 18% possession. Just shows how how dominant England have been in this game up until now. Like honestly, they've played Iran off the park. They've not given them even a single opportunity to do something. I think there was just one opportunity that Iran had of a volley by Jahan Baksh, which he couldn't really convert. He wasn't able to take it quite well, and the scoreline stayed 3-0. And yeah, I think once again, what more can I actually say about England? They've just been completely flawless in this half up until now. They've completely dominated the game, and we could probably be seeing 2 to 3 more goals in the second half. And make sure to type it out in the chat. How far do you think England would go in this World Cup? Whether you see them as potential winners, potential finalists, potential quarterfinalists, semi-finalists, whatever you think, make sure to type it out in the chat. I think that they'll be able to easily go to the quarterfinals. I think it's after the quarterfinals that it's going to get tough for England. I think that's when England would be able to get some, I would say, competition that also has the capability of knocking them out. Because if England like come up against side like Brazil, I would definitely see someone like Brazil getting a result against England. I would say the same for a side like Argentina. I think they're pretty balanced, and yeah, I think it depends on the draw after the quarterfinal stage as to how far a team might go. So these games are going to be really interesting as to who is able to finish top of the group, who is able to avoid those do or die games, and who actually has to go in full guns blazing in the latter stages of this tournament just to qualify to through to the round of 16. So it's going to be really exciting as to how these groups are going to shape up, because there are definitely some exciting groups. I think England's group is quite interesting because you never know who's going to qualify, whether it's going to be USA, whether it's going to be Wales. I think it's going to be Wales alongside England. I don't think USA still have got the quality to make it push into the top two stages. I think Wales do much better in European and these sort of tournaments. I think Wales have been pretty decent when it comes to the Euros. They've been quarterfinalists. They made it through the round of 16. So I do think Wales have that edge over the USA. I think Ecuador, in the group of Ecuador, Netherlands, and Senegal, I think Netherlands are going to definitely going to qualify in there. And even after yesterday's result, I think Senegal will be able to edge past Ecuador. The way I saw that match against Qatar, I think that Senegal have an edge over Ecuador. And except that, I think the group with Argentina, I think Argentina, Mexico, Poland, and Saudi Arabia. So once again, a very exciting group. I think Argentina are definitely a side who would be looking to top that group. And you've got the likes of Robert Lewandowski in there as well. So as good as Robert Lewandowski is, I think Mexico will be qualifying past Poland. I think it's going to be Mexico finishing in second place and Argentina finishing in first place, because Argentina have been undefeated for the past 34 to 36 games. I mean, they've got a really, really good run going in. They're Copa America winners as well. So they've definitely got the confidence. And yeah, I see them finishing first and Mexico finishing up second behind them. And then you've got what other groups are going to be there? Definitely you've got the Portugal, Uruguay, Ghana, and Korea group. Once again, it's a pretty interesting group because you've got someone like an Uruguay who are some they're real contenders to be dark horses in this tournament. They've got the likes of Suarez, Cavani, elite strikers. I would say they've got Darwin Nunes in there as well. They've got the likes of Fede Valverde, Ronald Araujo at the back. I think Jose Maria Jimenez is going to be there as well for them. So it's a good squad. I think they've got that surprise element in them. They could actually surprise everyone, and finish top of their group up ahead of Portugal as well. I think they do definitely have that capability. But yeah, I think it's going to be Portugal and Uruguay in that group. I don't think Ghana has that capacity to match with Portugal and Uruguay because they just got too much quality at the moment. Especially Portugal, I think they've got a well-rounded squad. They've got likes of Pepe, Joao Cancelo, Ruben Diaz, Rui Patricio, Diogo Dallo, one of the guys from Manchester United who's been playing absolutely, every single game non-stop, and he's been in good form as well. So he'd be definitely looking to bring it into the World Cup. Then you've got the likes of Ruben Neves, you've got the likes of Bernardo Silva, Bruno Fernandes, Renato Sanchez, who have been pretty decent for Portugal in the last few games that they played and featured for them. And then you've got definitely Cristiano Ronaldo up top. So yeah, he definitely has that experience when it comes to tournaments like the World Cup. So a veteran striker in there. Then you've got the likes of João Felix. You've got the likes of Rafael Leao. So a lot of quality in that squad in there as well. And yeah, I think the rest of the groups, I think a little tweaking off, but most probably teams like France and the favorites definitely are going to be able to qualify really good. Um, and the second half is now going to start in any moment now. The players are back on the pitch. England, yeah, you can actually see the difference in body language between England and Iran now. I think it's going to be really, 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 really hard for Iran to actually make a way back into this game. I think England definitely are in the driver's seat now, which they definitely would be. When any team would be if they're leading 3-0 and it's just half time. So whew. And the second half is underway. England playing the ball backwards to Pickford. Pickford moves it out wide to Kieran Trippier. Trippier moves it to John Stones, who gives it to Harry Maguire. Maguire to Pickford. Really dodgy bat from Pickford, but England still able to clear the ball out. But Iran win it back. England win it back in, but commit a foul. Really, a really dodgy moment there by Pickford, but they are able to avoid danger. Iran with the free kick. Three substitutions in this halftime window by Iran. So they, three different players on the pitch. So you never know. Probably something interesting. Mm, Hopefully, we're able to see a much more competitive second half because the first half, England have definitely mopped the floor with Iran. Iran able to maintain possession of the ball, trying to move it forward on the right hand side, played inwards, but completely losing track of the ball. England able to win the ball back, and now on the counter attack, Bukayo Saka, Trippier, cross coming in. Iran able to head it out and clear it away from danger. England still able to maintain that back four. I think it's the same lineup. No substitutions being made for them. Shaw, Maguire, Stones, Trippier. Yeah, and you've got the likes of Raheem Sterling, Declan Rice, Mason Mount, Jude Bellingham, Bukayo Saka, and Harry Kane as a striker up top. Offside given in Iran's favor. So there's Hosseini and Mohammad Nadi, Hosseini, Kanani. Yeah, So Iran have actually switched formations from a 4-3-3 to a 4-5-1 and now back to a 4-3-3 with Taremi being the central striker. England able to move the ball forward, but once again getting caught out, and a very clumsy challenge there for Iran, and a booking over there for that. Harry Kane going down very badly over there. And the physios are on the pitch, so doesn't look like Harry Kane is in a good position right now. A pretty harsh challenge over there on Harry Kane. Hopefully nothing too serious because we've already seen in the first half the Iranian keeper getting subbed off, and you would not want someone like Harry Kane getting injured. Uh, he is basically the starting man, this the starting the spearhead for that England lineup in the attack, and you would not want someone like Harry Kane, someone who who can actually turn the game within the span of seconds to actually go off injured. And we can see Callum Wilson warming up on the sidelines. Harry Kane is back up. I think he's good. Doesn't look in quite discomfort, but I think he's coming off. Yeah, I think yeah, I think it's a good call as well because you wouldn't want to risk an injury to someone like a Harry Kane, and especially if you're winning 3-0, you you can actually make those sort of sort of calls, make the substitutions, try and avoid an injury if there's there. uh, he can probably get some rest, probably get some treatment, and hopefully it's nothing major because a blow to Harry Kane would be a big blow to England as well. And the free kick has been taken, I think, by Kieran Trippier. Harry Kane with the captain's armband back on the pitch. Trippier hits the wall, and Iran able to clear it away. Jones, Luke Shaw on the ball, passes it forward. Raheem Sterling, Mason Mount, and another very rash challenge from Iran over there. Maguire to Luke Shaw. Trippier going down pretty badly over there. Doesn't look that comfortable. Iran playing really rough football at the moment. Prediction, Shreyas, any more goals in the second half? Yes, I definitely see. I think a couple of more goals. I think England definitely can mop the floor with Iran. I think Iran, they're not able to compete even now. I think they're just trying to impose their physicality on England because that's the only area where they might be able to get the better of England. But except that, I don't think Iran would be able to. I think all the goals which are going to be coming in this half as well, I think they're definitely going to be coming from England side, and I think you're going to be delighted with that sort of performance up until now as well. Players like Jude Bellingham, players like Bukayo Saka, actually, expressing themselves so well on the pitch, and England able to maintain such a good score line and such a positive start for them to this tournament. Saka able trying to win it back, but Iran able to maintain possession. Maguire able to block it. Saka trying to pass it again, but the ball goes out for the throw. Once again, guys, whoever is new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are on 773 subscribers now, so just 27 subscribers away from getting to 800. So please make sure to subscribe to the channel and help us reach that milestone really quickly. Pickford kicks the ball out. England able to maintain possession. Bukayo Saka. Saka trying to extend off that right hand flank. 37 minutes more to go now, and doesn't look like the scoreline is going to be changing much if I'm going to be really honest with you. I think England are definitely, they definitely have this game in the bag itself right now. I think it's game set and done. I said in the first half, at the end of the first half itself, I don't think that Iran are going to be able to compete, and it's another corner to England. Trippier taking it, good cross. Iran able to clear it away, but Maguire able to pin it back, trying to cross it in, but once again a corner going to England's favour, and constant pressure once again from England. Iran not able to actually clear the ball out there in the constant pressure. And could we be seeing another goal through a corner? You never really know, because England have got decent set piece takers, especially from someone like Kieran Trippier, who's been in sublime form for Newcastle. Trippier crossed the ball in. Good cross, but no one was able to get to the end of that. England once again are able to win back possession though. Saka on the ball. Harry Kane. Back to Saka. Luke Shaw. A really good ball. Cross coming in. It isn't accurate enough. Throw out by the Iranian goalkeeper. But once again intercepted really well by England, and it's gone out for a throw. Iran take a really, really quick throw, but it isn't directed quite well. And England able to win the ball back. Whew. Sterling trying to dribble it pass through. Passes it to Kane, who plays it inwards. Sterling defended well by Iran, and the ball goes out for a corner. Luke Shaw gonna be taking this one. Once again, everyone who's new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're on 773 subscribers. So to all the new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. Please make sure to like the stream as well. We're gonna be having a review for this game later on tonight, so please make sure to stick around. Iran able to win the ball back, trying to create more pressure, but definitely not succeeding in it. I think England have been able to, maintain their shape quite well, and Iran have just not been able to break through that. I think Declan Rice has been absolutely amazing for them in midfield, even Jude Bellingham. The fullbacks have been quite well, and I don't think Maguire and Stones have had much to do in this game up until now. And basically, that sums up how good of a performance it has been from the England side. A rash. England on the ball. England on the move now. Luke Shaw to Declan Rice. Jude Bellingham back to Rice. Harry Maguire. Saka being played. A really good ball by Saka. Mm, Not able to control it quite well, but England still able to maintain possession, still trying to create more opportunities, but the ball goes out for a throw. It has been cleared away. A really good ball over there by Saka. Once again, Saka being a definitely area which Shaw plays it in. Cleared away. Yeah, like I was saying, I think Saka has been definitely a really, really good, a player to watch out for, especially in this game. I think he's been able to bring that confidence from Arsenal. He's been having a really good season over there, and yeah, the decision to actually play Saka ahead of the likes of players like Marcus Rashford, players like Phil Foden, who've been actually having a really decent season up as well, has actually paid off. And yeah, I think Saka has performed really well, and he's been in an area of creativity as well as an area of clinicalness when it comes to finishing off in the final third. And yeah, an overall flawless performance from him up until now, and he still looks like eager to actually score more goals. And England still able to maintain possession. They're not giving Iran even a chance to actually maintain possession for even more than 2 minutes. Iran on the move. Maguire trying to a long range effort, which is really really wide. And this is just desperation now from the Iranian players because they know they can't really break England down. They're not really having the best time at moving into the England box really comfortably. So just desperation from the Iranian players now trying long range efforts. And yeah, the look on the Iran's team's coach pretty much sums it up. How completely helpless they've been in this game up until now. It's just been the physicality where they might have been able to edge England a little, but overall, when it comes to performance on the pitch, when it comes to defending, when it comes to maintaining that pass accuracy, and overall when it comes to maintaining possession, England have just outclassed them. I mean, they've England have had 453 passes in comparison to Iran's 83. I mean, it just shows how less of the ball Iran have had throughout the span of this game, and England have just been able to make most of it. And they've once again they're moving forward. Bukayo Saka on the ball. Saka, and it's 4-0. Bukayo Saka, absolutely amazing. Took it really well. I would say one of the best goals that have been scored in the World Cup until now. I think Enner Valencia's header was, really, really amazing. But this goal, for me, by far, right now, this is one of the best goals that I've seen in the World Cup. Up until now, all the goals that I've seen, this is the best one. Bellingham's header was good, but this is just pure technique and pure precision from Bukayo Saka. Really good hold up play over there. Moves it to Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka, absolutely patient and a really, really flawless finish over there by Bukayo Saka. He's having the time of his life on the pitch right now. Absolutely having the time of his life on the pitch right now. And England are a 4-0. They played Iran completely off the park. Some really good dribbling ability over there. Three players over there trying to mark Bukayo Saka, and he's able to play it between four players and still manage to get the ball into the bottom left hand corner. I mean, it's been absolutely amazing from England. An absolutely amazing performance from Bukayo Saka as well. 4-0 to England now, and it's just a matter of how more of how much more can England actually score in this game now. Definitely. I mean, I don't really see any way that any of these squads, any of the players in the Iranian team can actually spark something out or actually change the course of this game, because Saka has been completely absolutely amazing. And I think without Saka as well, the overall England lineup has been actually playing really well as a unit. So a very positive performance coming from England's way, and they're able to move quite well out of pressure. Saka moving it to Sterling, who's not able to take control of the ball quite well. England just scoring fun goals for fun at the moment. I mean, once again, Maguire able to defend, and yeah, he's able to clear the ball out. And we're seeing three substitutions being made here now by from the England side. We can see Rashford, we can see Foden. Yeah, Rashford, we can see Foden, and I think we see Callum Wilson coming on really soon. So three really good changes. I think the job is pretty much done. So wouldn't hurt to actually give game time to some of the other players who will be definitely featuring for the for England in the course of this World Cup. So yeah, three subs gonna be coming in really soon for England. And Iran has scored. Iran able to get a goal back and 4-1. Good dribbling, good main control, and yeah, just a good pass into the bottom in the final third. And I think it was Taremi who scored the goal, who was able to take it really well. A good finish. Nothing that Pickford could have actually done to stop. I think, yeah, just a little bit too high. Probably Pickford could do a bit better over there to save that one, but yeah, Iran able to score one goal, and the scoreline is now 4-1. Is the comeback on, guys? I highly doubt it, but yeah, 4-1. Uh, and Iran finally has something to celebrate now. Could this be the start of something? And Harry Maguire has gone down and is receiving treatment from physios. Three times this has happened on the pitch now with Iran's keeper, with Harry Kane, and now we're seeing it with Harry Maguire. Once again, everyone who's new to the channel, please make sure to smash that subscribe button. We're on 773 subscribers right now, and we're trying to hit 800 subscribers really soon. We're just 27 subscribers away. So please make sure to subscribe to our channel. Make sure to smash that subscribe button. Um, and yeah, we're going to be covering a lot of these games for the World Cup, almost every single game out there. So please make sure to subscribe to the channel, and please make sure to stick around as well. Please make sure to like the stream. And yeah, I think Harry Maguire is coming off and Eric Dyer is coming on. Yep, Harry Maguire is coming on, and he doesn't look quite comfortable. He doesn't really look that good. Uh, Probably something. Hopefully, it's nothing serious, and hopefully, he's able to come back soon. But yeah, for now, Harry Maguire has gone off the pitch, and Eric Dyer has come in place for Harry Maguire. There's Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, and Marcus Rashford in there as well. So we could be seeing many more substitutions coming on soon. 68 minutes into the game now, so just 22 minutes more to go for England to clinch those 3 points. Yep, so it's Eric Dyer, Jack Grealish, Marcus Rashford, and Phil Foden. Callum Wilson not around there yet, so Iran trying to play the ball out from the back. They pass it along to the left hand flank, but England are able to win it back. But good, Iran able to win it back, and now they're moving into England's box. Oh, that's really good technique. Really good defensive work over there by England, and Iran actually able to cause some really good pressure and actually getting, catching England quite out of position over there. And the substitutions are being made now. Marcus Rashford, Jack Grealish, Eric Dyer, and Phil Foden coming on. Mason Mount is coming off. Foden on as well. Not quite able to see who all have gone out. It's very sus. So yes, I think four substitutions have been made by England now. They still have one left. And the fifth goal has been scored by England now. Oh my god. And Marcus Rashford. The moment he's come on, he scored. Good goal over there from Marcus Rashford. Good skills and good patience. And yeah, good technique. He was able to dribble past quite well. And yeah, good finish at the end. And England up by 5 goals to 1 now. Really good finish from Marcus Rashford. That. I mean, absolute domination from England. Absolute domination from England. Absolute domination. Rashford scoring the fifth goal for England. Everyone who's new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. And yeah, whatever you feel about English performance, 5-1. Whatever you feel about Jude Bellingham, Saka's performance, Rashford's goal, please make sure to type it into the chat. I'll make sure to read it out and respond to it. Luke Shaw on the ball. 73 minutes in, so 17 more minutes to go. I don't think there's going to be much added extra time. I don't think there have been enough stoppages in this game up until now. And we can see Callum Wilson is actually ready to come on. I think for Harry Kane. And Jack Grealish has been taken out. England trying to maintain pressure. Iran able to play quite, yeah, Iran able to play out of it quite well. But England completely relentless, trying to play the advantage. But yeah, Iran able to clear it away. The score line just keeps getting more and more and more and more exciting. England up by 4 goals now. Once again, 5-1 the score line right now. Callum Wilson gonna be coming on for Harry Kane now. Yep. Harry Kane is coming off, and Callum Wilson is going to be coming on in his place as the centre forward. Whew. 75 minutes in, so just 15 minutes more to go now in this half, and the game will be set and done. Which, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's pretty much set and done round itself. 5-1. I don't see Iran doing anything out of the ordinary. Declan Rice passes the ball out wide for Luke Shaw, moves it forward to Phil Foden. Not able to control it quite well. Iran able to win the ball back, and Taremi could have had a second goal now. Once again, trying to catch England on the break. A good pass through the midfield to Taremi. He didn't really have any other opportunity but to take that shot first time, and he wasn't able to control it quite well. And yeah, unfortunately, he's able to sky it, and the scoreline remains 5-1. Another substitution, I think the final substitution being made by Iran now. And you show the ball. England able to maintain the possession of the ball quite well, moving the ball quite easily into Iran's box now. Phil Foden on the ball, moves it backwards, passed out to Jack Grealish, who moves the ball out wide for Marcus Rashford, trying to cross the ball in, but gets intercepted quite easily by the Iranian defenders. But England able to win the ball back again. Phil Foden. Interception, but England still able to maintain that possession. Rather a rather very harsh challenge being made there on Luke Shaw, and the ball goes out to play for a throw out. Rashford on the ball, moves it out wide. Declan Rice able to correct it and moves it backwards. I think John Stones on the ball. And the ball goes out for throw again, and this time in favor of Iran. Gareth Southgate on screen right now, and I think he'll be completely delighted with this performance that England have managed to put through up against Iran. 5-1. 80 minutes in now, so just 10 minutes more in this game. The Iranian player looks in a bit of discomfort over there. A lot of injuries happening in this game, I would say. Harry Kane was able to avoid it, I think, but he actually got a really harsh challenge. Maguire coming off, then we had the Iranian keeper coming off, and now another Iranian player who's down on the floor. Once again, guys, whatever you feel about this game up until now, please make sure to interact in the chat, and I'll make sure to read the comments out. We're gonna be having the review of this game once again. To everyone new who's tuning in, we're gonna be having a review for this game later on tonight. So I think Nick and Sam and some of the other guys who are part of this channel are gonna be live for that. So please make sure to stick around. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel, and yeah, hopefully throughout the course of this World Cup, we're definitely going to be covering most of the games, and yeah, you can tune in over here if you're not able to just watch the game through a streaming service or something. We'll definitely keep you updated with the score lines and everything. So yes, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and make sure to like the stream as well. We're on 773 subscribers now, so thank you to every single new subscriber who's just come in. Not much left in this half to actually go by now. I think the game is pretty much done. England able to move the ball into the Iran's box. Iran able to defend it quite well. Luke Shaw able to collect it. Moves it to Foden. Good pass, but Iran able to read it quite well, and they are able to clear the ball out for, I possibly think, a corner. Luke Shaw going to be taking this corner for England. The scoreline still being 5-1. England completely able to assert their dominance over Iran in this game. Collected out wide by Raheem Sterling. But I think the ball. collision in the box, and yeah, everything's once again a rewind of Rashford's goal and just taken quite well. Rashford, making use of the pace that he's blessed with, and a very clinical finish at the end by Marcus Rashford. Luke Shaw, he's been having a really good game as well, passing the ball out quite well. Phil Foden, Iran able to clear the ball out once again. England trying to make another attack, but ball goes out for a throw. 85 minutes in, so just 5 more minutes to go into this game. Kieran Trippier taking the throw, moves it quite centrally for Declan Rice, who passes it to Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish moves it backwards. He's back on the ball, trying to move the ball more centrally now, extending on the flank, but moves it backwards. Once again, played through. Rashford on the ball, out wide, played inwards. Rashford. Declan. Oh, Iran able to catch England out of position and trying to catch them on the counter attack now. Intercepted quite well. Brilliant defending over there from Kieran Trippier. Brilliant defending from Kieran Trippier over there. England absolutely not allowing Iran to actually, move in through defense. And oh, mistake being made. If Rashford could have just moved in, we could have been seeing another goal. England still looking to actually score more goals. The scoreline is already 5-1. So just shows the hunger of these players to actually, make the scoreline even more and more bigger. John Stones moves it out wide for Luke Shaw, who moves the ball, but Callum Wilson isn't quite fast enough to actually get to the end of that. But once again, England able to intercept an attempt of Iran actually trying to move the ball up front. Offside being declared, and yeah, just a matter of 2.5 minutes now, and the game will be pretty much done. I don't see many minutes being added on in extra time because I don't see any point of adding extra minutes, more than like 2 to 3 minutes, because the game is pretty much done. I mean, 5-1. I mean, if it was a draw or something, I would get it, but yeah, it doesn't really matter in this game anymore. I think sooner it ends, the better for Iran, because the way England are playing right now, it wouldn't surprise me if they scored one or two more goals in this game. Pickford gives it to John Stones. Jack Grealish. Eric Dyer moves it to Luke Shaw. Back to Eric Dyer. Iran trying desperately to win the ball back, but England are just not giving them any opportunity to actually, trouble them or create it. Rashford being played in, and 6-1. Jack Grealish scoring a goal as well. I mean, England have just run riot all over Iran. Absolutely. I mean, I was just saying that the longer this game goes on, that it would be the worse for Iran because the way England are playing right now, they can easily score one or two more goals, and that's just what happened. A very, 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 very good run being made, and yeah, all that needed to be done was to make that. You have Callum Wilson, I think, making that pass for Jack Grealish, and Jack Grealish's first goal ever in the World Cup as well, and England now up 6-1. I think the full 90 is off. I think we just need to see how much added time is going to be there. So, absolutely amazing performance from England. This, I mean, absolutely amazing on all three fronts, whether it's the midfield, whether it's the defense, whether it's the attack. Even after the substitutions, I think they've been absolutely flawless and they've completely played around of the park. And they're still looking eager to actually score more goals. Still no sign as to how much time is going to be added on in this one, but I think the match is going to be off pretty soon. The ball goes out for a throw. Iran once again trying to attack, but England's defense has been just so compact. Holy 10 minutes of added time being added on. So, what? Do they want England to like make it 10 or something? I don't know. But 10 minutes have apparently been added on. So, I mean, I do get that there was some, uh, injury time. I definitely get it for Maguire, for a couple of Iranian players as well. But I mean, does it really matter now? Because 6-1, I don't see the scoreline pretty much changing in the, even if you add another 90 minutes to it. So I think, yeah, I think should have been just three more added minutes and probably England would, Iran would have taken it in a much positive way because I don't, because yeah, in the next 10 minutes, it wouldn't surprise me if England scored two or three more goals the way they're playing right now. They're playing and scoring for fun at the moment. They are absolutely dictating the pace of the game. And Jack Grealish with no, I think it's Phil Foden with that dribble. The ball moved out wide to the right hand side to Stones. Ooh, England actually coming close to scoring a seventh goal in this one, but collected by the goalkeeper. Iran definitely, I don't know, they even know how to react to this. Honestly, England just passing the ball once again drifted down to the right hand side to Kieran Trippier, moves it more central, back to Trippier, who gives it once again passes backwards to Don Stones, who gives it to Eric Dyer. And another challenge being made out there, and yeah, free kick being awarded to England. 4 minutes in, so 6 more minutes left in this added time window. Rashford with a good ball, but it gets intercepted. But England able to win back possession. Once again, ball being moved centrally. Jack Grealish on the ball. Passed out backwards. England just maintaining possession and holding it out now. And yeah, it does absolutely make sense after what they've done in the first 90 minutes of the game. Just trying to hold on to the lead and, maintaining possession through passing. Trippy on the ball. Passes it backwards. Cleared away. England, with the passing as well, they've been really, really accurate. Like even when Iran have actually, tried to attack them on the counter and they've been out of possession, uh, they have been able to, maintain and absorb that pressure quite well and pass out really well out from the back. England now, once again on the charge, moving the ball forward. And yeah, not that great of a pass, collected easily by the Iranian keeper. Iran now charging on the counter attack, but yes, England's back four able to track back really well. Cross being played in, easily headed down by Eric Dyer. Luke Shaw takes control, and now the ball is being driven forward through the midfield. Tackle being made once again by Iran. They're playing a very, very rough game now. Jack Grealish been taken out over there, who was trying to, try the ball out through the midfield. Seven minutes in now, so just 3 minutes to go in extra time. Throw out going for England. Just a matter of minutes now. So Trippier in charge of this throw in. Iran Taremi in space, and he bottles it. Really good pass in there. And the number 20 for Iran, not able to make the most of this opportunity. Had to take it first time, but Pickford was over there and he was able to collect it quite well. And in a 1v1 situation, England once again able to avoid a goal. A really good pass there, good play from Iran over there. A really, really good through ball, but just not able to find that finishing touch. Pickford was able to maintain his own quite well. And I think a free kick has gone now. Saka and Sterling on the bench. Yes, a free kick going into Iran's favor in a very promising position. If whether they're able to make anything out of it, I don't know, but easily evaded danger by Pickford over there, and the ball goes out for the throw. Just a matter of 50 seconds, 45 seconds now. So the match is going to be over really, really soon. The ball is going out for a throw. Iran's number 16 ready to take the throw. And yep, for some reason, a possible penalty situation. A VAR check is going to be conducted now. Whether it is a penalty or whether it is not a penalty, which might or might not go in Iran's favor. So once again, could be an opportunity for Iran to actually get a goal if this actually gets ruled as a penalty. Probably a shirt pulling or minor offense, I think. I mean, definitely there was some man marking. Yes, before any touch with the ball, the player goes down after getting pressured by two players. Whether or not it's a penalty, once again, we'll have to see. And the referee has ruled it as a penalty. So I think this will pretty much be the last kick of the game. Yep, 11 minutes in, and Iran win a penalty. And in the dying moments of the game, whether or not they'll be able to convert it, we still have to see. 6-1, Pickford. Will he be able to save it? He's been really good at saving penalties for England, but Taremi hopefully able to score this one and might have something to celebrate because Iran definitely have been played off the park in this one. So probably a consolation goal for them. And he scores a very good penalty. And yes, Iran 2, England 6. And yep, I think the game is pretty much over now. I think this was pretty much the last kick of the game. Good penalty there from Taremi and something for the Iranian supporters to cheer about. Two goals up against England while conceding six. So yeah, consolation goal for Iran. The fans do look happy. Finally, something for them to celebrate. And yeah, hopefully they are able to bounce back and able to express themselves on the pitch quite better in the following games. And yes, that is full time in this one. 6 goals to 2. England completely decimate Iran, and absolutely amazing performance from England all three fronts. Thank you for everyone who's tuned in and subscribed and liked the stream as well. We're gonna be having a review for this game as well later on tonight, so please make sure to stick out the socials for our TikTok, our Instagram, Twitter, and everything is already there in the description of this video, so of this live stream. So please make sure to go check it out. And yeah, because we host every single update of our live streams and everything on our Instagram, so please make sure to go over there and follow us on Instagram and also on Twitter. And yeah, thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure. England 6, Iran 2. And yeah, England having a very, very bright start to this World Cup. Thank you for joining me, and I'll be seeing you all really, really soon.